Hello iChurchers, it's Dan Morrell here back with another tutorial on editing your iChurch site. We are in the advanced tutorials part of this series of tutorials, so this is just other bits and bobs that will help add extra bells and whistles to your site. None of them are compulsory or necessary for editing your iChurch site, but it's just something extra to do, something extra for you to learn. Today we are going to be looking at widgets. Depending on how long this tutorial goes on for, I may split this into two parts. So widgets, I have to admit, I don't know where on earth that word comes from. It sounds a very funny word, doesn't it? I just know that we use widgets on our iChurch site, or we can do if we want to. And widgets are something that's unique to WordPress, which is what iChurch is built on. And they can be a variety of different things. It's how we add extra bits that display on our site. So I'm going to show you first of all where the widgets are. And we're in the back end of our site here. Widgets are in appearance, and then we can click on widgets. And you'll see the kind of thing that they have on offer. So we've got, a list of categories, for example. We've got a calendar of your site's posts. We've got, if you've got plugins installed on your site, for example, this one is Facebook page plugin. You can get visitors to connect to your Facebook page. We've got an image gallery. If you're using the photo gallery plugin, then you can display something like that. We've got Instagram posts, a list of your site's pages, a navigation menu, all sorts of different things here. What I would suggest is that you have a go, have a look at what works for you. You might not want to use widgets at all, but this is a summary of the widgets that are available. And as I say, if you install additional plugins, then you could have even more widgets available. So there are several places we might use widgets. And first of all, we need to create an area for the widgets to be displayed in. Now, there are two places we can create an area. Either we can create an area just for one individual page, or we could get it to apply this area to the entire, all of our pages. So to look at the latter to begin with, if we wanted to create an area for a widget to put our widgets, then we're going to go to theme options, and we're in the layout section here, and we want the sidebar layout here. So we've got the current selection is this one here, the one with the box around it. This is just a standard. As you can see, the black bit represents the post or the page, and in the case of the remainder of these bits, the grey bit on the left here is where our widgets could go. And so this is a sidebar. So you can see as well, you can either make it the default for all of your posts and pages, or just for posts, or just for pages, or any combination of the two. And you'll see there's lots of different options here. I would usually select either a left or a right sidebar, because if you have any more than one, then it can get a bit cluttered, on your page. So I'm going to click that and then click Save Options. And then I'm going to go to the front end of my site and just visit any old page. And you'll see we've got a fixed sidebar here on the left. So our content has been squeezed up a little bit, and we've got a space here on the left. So you see this is a fixed sidebar, but you haven't put any widgets in it yet. So let's have a look at doing that. So back onto the back end, we go to widgets again, and you'll see we've got this left sidebar here. And so this is where we would drag our widgets into. So let's say we wanted the list of the categories, so we can either click and drag it into this location, and so we can title it and things like that. If we wanted to remove it, we could delete it, or you could do it from here. You can click the location that you want it to go in. So then we just press add widget. So we'd give it a title, categories, for example, and then click save. That widget is now in my sidebar. So if we refresh this page, you'll see we've got a list of categories here. So you can add multiple widgets in one section if you'd like. So let's say we wanted to add an image gallery. We can drag that into there. We can add images, so we can select them, ones that we've already got, or upload some new ones, and then give that a title, and then that would be done as well. So I'm just going to give it a title so I can save it, and then add an image, and insert that, and then just click save just to give you a brief idea of what that looks like. So again, when we refresh the page, you'll see we've got our category still, and we've got a title here, the image gallery. So these are just some options you've got. I'm going to delete those now. In fact, I'll just leave categories in just to show you, as I say, just to prove the point that these are applied across all of the pages. So we're on the worship times here. If we went to baptisms, weddings, and funerals, it would still be there. The only places it won't apply are places with custom layouts. So we talked about custom layouts in the previous tutorial, tutorial 11. You'll see it's not on here, and that's because it's a custom layout rather than a standard layout. So that's in brief looking at how we can add widgets to our pages. And so I'd encourage you to have a go at that, but remembering to create that space for the sidebar first. So that was how we get it to apply to all of our pages. So we went into theme options. So I'm just going to disable that option now. I'm going to go back to just our main display of only the content of the page or the post rather than the sidebar. And I'm going to look, let's say in this worship times page, which I'm just going to refresh now, you'll see the sidebar's disappeared. Let's say I just wanted a sidebar in the worship times page and no other page, or only a certain amount of pages, let's say. So I'll go to all pages, and then I'm going to find that page. So I can just search for it here. So I'm going to search for worship times, and I'm going to go into that page. And you'll see over here on the right hand side, we've got a sidebar layout here on the theme layout. So we can change that to have a sidebar on the left or a sidebar on the right, or any combination of them. And so we can just click save there, or well, update, sorry. And you'll see when we refresh this page after it's finished saving that we have a sidebar appear again. So again, this is when we can go into widgets and create and go into our sidebar again. There is more to come on widgets. We're going to be talking about custom widget areas and how you could put widgets into your footer. So at the bottom of your page, you'll see on the iChurch this tutorial site, we've got our footer at the bottom here with it'll be 3 or 4 columns along the bottom, but there's only content in the first 2. We're going to look at how we can add widgets down there and how we can actually customize our widgets to quite literally have a different widget displaying on a different page each time. So come back for that tutorial, and as always, if you've got any questions, please do get in touch with the iChurch team, iChurch@urc.org.uk, or you can visit the website www.interactivechurch.org.uk. See you soon.